Are you looking for the best raised garden beds? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best raised garden beds on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Vego Garden Raised Garden Bed Kit. Our top pick for the best raised garden bed is the Vego Garden Raised Garden Bed Kit because it can be configured 9 different ways. You can assemble all 12 pieces that come with the kit into a raised garden bed that is 2 by 8 feet, 3.5 by 6.5 feet, or 5 by 5 feet. You can also use some of the pieces to create smaller beds in a variety of shapes. Simply choose the configuration that best suits your space. We tested the version that is 17 inches deep, which allowed us to grow plants with deep roots. Plus, we found that we didn't have to bend over as much while gardening. Number 2. Best Choice Products Mobile Raised Garden Bed. The Best Choice Mobile Raised Garden Bed fits perfectly on a patio or porch, so you don't need a large yard or any yard at all to enjoy this raised garden bed. It features one generous planting space with 4 drainage holes to prevent roots from rotting if you get too much rain or get carried away with watering. During assembly, we were initially concerned with the quality of this raised garden bed. A couple of the pre-drilled holes were misaligned, and one of the pieces of wood started to splinter when we screwed in a screw. Number 3. Gardener's Supply Company Elevated Cedar Planter Box. You can grow a lot in a relatively small space with the Gardener's Supply Company Raised Garden Bed Elevated Cedar Planter Box. It features 16 square feet of growing space in its narrow footprint, which works well along the edge of a deck or patio. At 29 inches high, it brought the garden up to waist level, eliminating the need for bending or kneeling while working in the garden. Although the manufacturer says it can be assembled in less than an hour, it took us nearly 90 minutes even with a helper. Because of this raised bed's 8 footboards, we discovered that it took 2 people to assemble and set up this raised bed. Number 4. Vegepod Small Raised Garden Bed. If you're dreaming of growing fresh vegetables right outside your door, the Vegepod Small Raised Garden Bed with garden cover is the perfect choice for you. Its small size makes it a great option for patios or decks, and it includes a mesh cover to help protect plants from bugs and animals and shield them from the harsh summer sun. We were able to assemble it without any tools, and we got the cover and base put together in 30 minutes. Initially, the package arrived without all of the necessary parts. However, when we reached out to the company, they were helpful and shipped the missing parts immediately. Number 5. Greens Fence Cedar Raised Garden Bed. Made of cedar that's naturally resistant to rot and insects, the Greens Fence Cedar Raised Garden Bed will stand up well to the elements. During testing, we were happy about the quality of the wood and thought the natural look of the cedar bed enhanced our garden space. We were also pleased that this raised garden bed was simple and easy to assemble. Thanks to a tongue and groove system, the raised bed frame fits together without any tools. However, we wish the instructions included illustrations to help us better understand how the frame fit together. It was so easy to assemble that when we decided we wanted the raised garden bed in a new location, we simply took it all apart and put it back together instead of moving the whole frame.